Stopped when my grandma passed away. She got me into modeling, and I actually stopped when she passed away. That really hurt me and took me downhill.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. I actually got on drugs dealing with that. It was just a lot. So it went from me I was smoking weed.
Okay.
That was the first thing I ever started doing. I went from smoking weed to snorting cocaine here and there. Didn't really care for it. I started doing perks, and then I built up my tolerance for the cocaine, and I just was on and on from there, and eventually led all the way down to fentanyl.
So is the father on drugs as well?
He's actually incarcerated.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long is he incarcerated for?
He's in and out of jail, no telling. I've had this guy, he passed away in the drug dealer's backyard. You know, I've stolen for drugs. I mean, I've laid on my back for drugs, all kind of stuff, you know, like, you know, you don't have the money, you're going to find some way to get it, and that's when you know you were really downhill, you were really deep.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, young lady?
Hi. Okay, my name is Melanie. Everybody calls me Blue.
Okay.
I am originally from, I guess you could say, Sanford, North Carolina. I moved out here last June, and I am 25.
Okay, what's up, Blue from Sanford, North Carolina? Yeah. How far is Sanford from here?
About 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes. Okay, and that's where you was born and raised?
Yeah, I was actually born in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, but I was raised, yes.
Okay, in Sanford?
Yes.
Did you go to school out there?
Yes, I was actually homeschooled, but before I was homeschooled, I went to Benhaven Elementary. I went to Carolina University, Carolina Elementary.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you was homeschooled.
Yeah.
How was it like being homeschooled?
It was. I did a lot of modeling. That was before, you know, I messed up my teeth and the drugs and everything. So I did a lot of modeling back then.
Okay.
So I was on a road, so I could do a lot more jobs and have a lot more opportunities, and actually go to the school that was like 2 hours away just for training. So.
Okay. What are some of the modeling agencies you work with?
I actually only worked with 2 agencies, which was Sunburst, and the other one was Beauty Entertainment, Beauty INC Entertainment, and they were actually low budget. They promised me all this stuff, and nothing really happened. But I enjoyed the time being.
Right.
Yeah.
And you said you stopped because of your teeth? That's what you said?
No, I actually stopped when my grandma passed away. She got me into modeling, and I actually stopped when she passed away. That really hurt me and took me downhill.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. I actually got on drugs dealing with that. It was just a lot. Yeah.
Okay. And how old did you say you was?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
So when did you get on drugs?
I started doing drugs back in 2017, late 2017, 2018. I also found out I was pregnant in a bad car accident at the end of 2017, right after losing her. And I was doing perks. I was snorting perks really bad.
So 2017 wasn't a good year for you?
No, not at all.
Wow, you lost your grandmother.
Yeah.
You got in a bad car accident.
Yeah.
And you also
found out
addicted.
I was pregnant.
You found out you was pregnant, and you got addicted to perks.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you start taking the perks because of the car accident?
No, actually I was taking the perks before the car accident. I was just taking them just, you know, recreationally. Everybody else was doing it, and I was following the leader, so.
Okay. You said you got influenced because everybody else was doing it.
Yeah.
So you would call that a little bit of peer pressure?
Yeah. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was you doing? The regular perks or the fake perks?
I was doing the real ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that built up your addiction?
Yeah, and then I started I actually didn't start doing the fake ones until I came up here. I never really knew much about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started doing the fake ones when I came up here. So it went from me I was smoking weed.
Okay.
That was the first thing I ever started doing. I went from smoking weed to snorting cocaine here and there. Didn't really care for it. I started doing perks, and then I built up my tolerance for the cocaine, and I just was on and on from there, and eventually led all the way down to fentanyl.
Wow.
Yeah.
And but you don't look like you're on anything right now.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to keep on my appearance as much as possible. I'm actually homeless as well, so I bounce from shelter to shelter. You know, I'm trying to get myself together. I have 2 kids. I have 2 little boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself together for them.
All right, let's talk about that. How long have you been dealing with homelessness?
I've been dealing with homelessness now for about 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. very recently.
And a year and a half ago, what exactly caused you to be homeless?
I had moved out. I was living with my brother, and I had moved out with my brother. I went to a rehab actually here in Raleigh, and after I went to rehab, I didn't, want to go home and face that, I was still didn't get myself together, and I had been lying to my peoples for a while, and I just stayed up here and told them I was doing good with the rehab and all that. So.
Right, and yeah. So you say you had 2 kids.
Yes.
Where are your kids at right now?
I have one, unfortunately, that's in foster care, and my other one, he's with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old.
And which one is in foster care?
The 1-year-old.
Okay. Yeah. Why didn't your mom take the 1-year-old?
She had him, but it was a lot of stuff going back and forth with the other family, the father's family, and it was just too much going on, and they took the baby from both sides of the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the father on drugs as well?
He's actually incarcerated.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long is he incarcerated for?
He's in and out of jail, no telling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans on getting your baby back?
Yes, I actually do. In order for me to get my baby back, I have to have my own place, my own car. I have to have steady income. I'm actually working on getting my disability. I went to the doctor's last Tuesday, and I'm hoping that'll come through. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Yes.
And where are you at with your addiction?
I'm still using. I believe it's due to depression, but I don't do half as much as I used to.
You don't seem like it.
Thank you. I do go to South Light every morning. I'm on methadone.
That's
so
good.
That helps out a lot.
Congratulations
thank you.
on that.
Moving up here to Raleigh, it's been a good thing and a bad thing. But as far as addiction-wise, it's really the methadone from South Light's really helped.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
For the people out there that's still using,
I would highly recommend South Light. I believe it's 2502 or 2505 Gardner Road.
Okay.
You can just look up, go to Google and look up Southlight.
Yeah, we heard about it.
It's amazing. Southlight, I recommend it to anybody trying to actively quit their addiction, like really serious about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so for a person who's thinking about, maybe changing, what are the first couple steps they need to do when they go to Southlight? Some of the things they might need to have, or what can they expect?
Definitely have your ID. Like I said, it's a lot of homeless people and people on addiction that go there, so they know a lot of people are without certain things.
Okay.
So just really, if you don't have, like your ID and stuff, just know your social.
Okay.
You really just don't need anything but yourself and a positive attitude and the willingness to really change and take what they say, with a grain of salt, but it's for the best.
Right.
Nobody likes hearing the truth, but truth hurts.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like you. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm so glad I interviewed you.
Thank you.
You are like an advocate.
Thank you.
To getting yourself together.
Yes, definitely. Because it's at the end of the day, it's not worth it. I've overdosed myself. I'm 25. I've overdosed 18 times out of my whole life.
Wow.
I've saved people from overdoses. I've tried to save people from overdoses. I've lost a lot of friends, family. I mean, at the end of the day, addiction is not worth it. It's really not, because you will lose yourself, and a lot of people don't come back from it. So if you can, consider yourself like the GOAT, because some people they never come back.
Right. You mentioned
some people it'll put you in the ground, either in the ground or in jail.
Right. You mentioned you lost people out here. Mm-hmm. So you seen somebody pass away?
Yes.
On an overdose?
Yeah. I've had this guy, he passed away in the drug dealer's backyard.
Oh my goodness.
I've had somebody pass away. I'm sitting at the table setting up and they couldn't bring him back. I mean, all kind of, some lady, they couldn't bring her back, and they just put her in her car and put her at the top of the road. They didn't want to be responsible for that, so it's sad.
Right.
And and another thing is, you do not have friends in the drug game. You do not have, you might have the lady you call mama, or the guy that you call uncle, your drug dealer, whoever, but they are not your family. They are not your family. They don't give a F about you.
Right.
Never have, never will, because the minute you are not useful for them, the minute you can't give them what they want, or you don't have no use to them, you're gone.
Right.
They don't care.
You're exactly right about that.
Yeah.
Even giving those people a Narcan still didn't bring them back.
No, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It's literally gambling.
50-50.
Yeah, you're literally playing Russian roulette with your life. when they
Wow.
do drugs. And I mean, me myself, I've stolen for drugs. I mean, I've laid on my back for drugs, all kind of stuff. You don't have the money, you're going to find some way to get it, and that's when you were really downhill. You were really deep shit. Like,
right.
When you were at that point where you're stealing from your family, and you're stealing from your brothers and your sisters, and your husband, your girlfriend, your
right.
kids, yourself. Like, you're out there, you're gone.
I want to talk about that. You said you had to lay down for drugs.
Yeah, it's like prostitution. Yeah.
How did that make you feel in the moment?
In the moment, I hated it. Every time I hated it. Of course, like, I hated it. But I know at the end, it's like, it's like seeing that rainbow, and you're just running, just trying to get to the end of it, and you finally get to the end of the pot of gold, and it's there. It's just there.
Right.
It's just there.
It was pretty much for the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
For the money or for the drugs. Yeah.
Wow.
Which the money was to go get drugs. So, or sometimes, I have, went and actually had to buy my child diapers or use it for gas money to get my child to a doctor's appointment. So, stuff like that, I don't regret. I don't.
Right.
Because that's how my child had diapers. That's how my child was able to get to doctors. That's how I had, gas to go to work. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're on a mission for better
Yes,
right now.
Definitely, 100%.
You're in a program.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And what kind of program are you in right now?
Right now I'm doing Helen Wright. Helen Wright is actually down here at 3603 Bastion, Bastion Lane. They're actually, you live there with them for 3 months. They help you get on your feet. If you don't have a job, they help you get a job, and in 3 months they will help you get your own place, whether it's shared living or if you have your own apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes. But you have to actually do their program, which is not hard. They just require you to have a job or disability, some source of income. So, and
right.
in 3 months, as long as you're in when they're supposed to be, you're good.
It seems like most of these programs out here are 90 days.
Yeah, most of them are 90 days. That's the bad part about it. But I mean,
that's not really long.
It's not. It's not at all. It's not at all. And then for some of the requirements they do have of you to have done in 90 days, it's a little bit a lot. But I mean, I can't speak for nobody else but myself. I could just try to get it done as best of my ability.
Right. And how far along are you with these programs?
I actually just started Helen Wright, so I'm trying to see where it takes me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Well, I think you're on the right path. You came in this video with the right attitude.
Thank you.
The lady, the lady almost stopped us.
Yeah, but I'm glad. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, you got the right attitude for this.
Thank you so much. And if you need help or any advertisement or anything for anything else, I'm here for you. So.
Oh, definitely, man.
I would definitely like to, advertise for your business. So.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because I'm all about coming back to the community.
I see that. I see that.
I like touching base with the people in the neighborhood.
Right, yes, sir.
Because I came from this type of stuff.
Right.
Everybody already know. Some people don't know. But, yeah, I came from these same situations.
Right, okay.
That everybody else go through.
Right.
I done been through a lot. But one thing I did do was change.
Right. And never give up.
For the better.
Right, yeah.
So, if I can do it.
Everybody else.
I know anybody else can do it.
Exactly, because I'm no better than the next. I tell everybody that. I don't know how many times I say that a day. I'm no better than the next. If I could do it, everybody else could do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was good talking with you.
It was nice talking to you.
I don't want to keep you too long, but I definitely want to stay connected with you.
Of course.
I'm going to give you my business cards. You got a phone?
I do.
All right. If you could text me your number, we can stay connected from here.
Sounds good.
If anybody wanted to contact you, do you have any social media sites? If anybody wanted to donate to you, do you have like a Cash App or something like that?
Yes, my Cash App is $MATEO MALACHI, Mateo Malachi, all one word.
Okay.
And my Facebook, I get on my Facebook a lot. My Facebook name is L Melly, ELMELLY.
Okay.
And my Snapchat is Elasaria, ELASARIA, 3 A's, _
That's what's up. Man, y'all go follow her on Snapchat. Y'all go add her as a friend on Facebook. And y'all definitely donate to her Cash App. She came on here with a great attitude. She looks great.
Thank you.
I mean, you
Got my new
definitely,
shoes.
you still got that modeling body.
Thank you. I try. Thank you. Thank you so
I think
much.
you should get back into it once you get on your feet.
Thank you, and get my teeth done.
Definitely.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you get on your feet and get everything situated. You should jump right back in that.
Thank you. I really want to. I do. Thank you.
Okay, so we appreciate you for doing the interview.
Of
God
course.
bless you.
Thank you.
All right.